Hi guys, and welcome to yet another video on my vacation trip to Cape Town, South Africa. Now in this particular video we will be driving around the coastal area of Cape Town, and these are very beautiful Airbnbs. On this strip along the coast you're going to see hotels, you're going to see nightclub, but more so Airbnb kind of homes. But you should also be mindful that there are also private homes here. People have actually bought homes, even though there are neighbors who are kind of like Airbnb visitors. So this is very open to like private ownership as well as Airbnb vacationing. During the weekends the coast is very busy, especially Saturday morning, Sunday mornings. You're going to see people running around, people exercising, just doing their regular morning routine. At the beach, the coastal area itself, you're going to see like people walking with their dogs, people going for sailing. Sometimes there are going to be like some competitions. I remember one time there was like a kite kind of a competition, something that flies in the air along the coast. It was so beautiful, it was so competitive, the spirit was so amazing. Everyone was so excited to see the ambience of it all. But on this day we were just driving and it was a beautiful Saturday morning. I believe around this time it was like 10 a.m 11 a.m. Usually around the coastal area it is very windy and it tends to be a little bit cold, even though you see the sun up shiny and bright. Don't be deceived, it is cold because of the wind that comes along the seashore. But it is very beautiful, it's very relaxing, feels very soothing to the skin. And even though the sun is hot, I know it is Africa, but the breeze that comes from the seashore kind of takes off that heating feeling on the skin. Now driving along this coast, you're going to see homes that are going to be very architectural. The construction, the architecture is so amazing. Now this is the Dolphin Beach Hotel, owned by the late Desmond Tutu, Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Very amazing. This hotel, I was told at some point it was a boarding school, and then because the late Archbishop discovered that it wasn't very financially rewarding, he decided to turn it into a hotel. Now this hotel hosted one of the country's football players when South Africa hosted the 2010 World Cup soccer match. Look at the Dolphin Beach Hotel, so beautiful. I love the fact that there is like the sun rays comes directly into each room. As you can see, those are windows on the roof shining the light directly into the rooms. Now this is Table Mountain, so beautiful. I had the opportunity to go to this mountain. Believe it, at night it is so amazing. The mountain is so lit, the place is so touristic, the place is jam full of people. Like every day from Mondays to Sunday, the Table Mountain is always jam packed. You can always ride up to the Table Mountain. You don't necessarily have to pay anything unless if you want to use the cable ride up the mountain, right up to the top of the mountain, then you get to pay. But for just driving up there you don't have to pay anything. So you can drive up, take beautiful pictures, videos, you can do whatever you want, and you can go as far as the motorable road ends, and there's going to be like a long queue of car parked there, like so jam packed of people, children, old. I even saw some students over there who came to do some feasibility study or something of that sort. She actually came from Germany. I saw one lady also from the US. So it's a very beautiful touristic area. When driving up there, you turn around and you see the city of Cape Town. It is amazing, it is breathtaking. I have heard so many stories. People said there is another part of the mountain when you're driving up. apparently they said the late Michael Jackson had wanted to acquire it or to buy a part of that, and he was denied that by the South African government. Don't quote me anywhere. I don't know how far that is true, but that's what people are saying or talking on the street. That's the word on the street. But when you stand at the top of this mountain and you look down at the city of Cape Town, oh my goodness. I'm going to be posting a video of my trip to the Table Mountain, and you're going to see a glimpse of what I am saying. It is so gorgeous, so beautiful. That day was actually a sunny day, and so the pictures, the view, the scene was magical, for lack of a better word. Now this is all still driving across. I believe this is like the golf field where golfers come and play. And on this day we were actually going to a film studio or a movie studio. We were actually going to pick up something from the movie studio, so you're going to see me driving up there. And then from there we had to go to a movie location where they were actually filming a commercial for a new car that is yet to be released. Now, because I didn't sign any NDA, I will have to take a while before I post that video, just because, you know, I don't want to get into trouble. Now look at their beautiful bus stop. I love how the bus stops are like, it's very shaded, very covered, but believe me, there's still some bus stops that are just like open like what we have in the US. But this particular one in the middle of the road, it's so convenient that people sometimes you see, for some you are going to see some homeless people even sleeping there just because they don't have a shelter over their head. And yeah, but it's very comfortable. Well, I don't want to say comfortable, but it has a roof over your head. Like I said, sometimes you see some homeless people sleeping there. You know, it's kind of convenient for you to sit there and wait for the bus, as opposed to just standing under the sun or just being at a place where there's no kind of like something to lean on whilst waiting for the bus. Now look at the Table Mountain. Isn't that so gorgeous? Now you can see this bridge. I was told that it leads to another affluent community. I am still looking forward to going to that community to see how predominantly the white community kind of lives their life, and in a nutshell, just to get, you know, an overall feeling of what it feels like to be separated from the black community and the white community. Now, if you don't know, here in South Africa at some point they had the apartheid, and this was a very sad moment in the history of South Africa where the blacks and the whites were not mingling, strictly to say that the whites had where they were living, their own shops, hospitals, schools and all of that, whereas the blacks had their own. Believe it or not, there is still that racism here in South Africa. Racism is a very strong word, but there is still that segregation of the whites from the blacks. The whites predominantly will live in communities that are very beautiful and very modernized, whereas the blacks, you will see a few amongst the whites, but like rare, whereas the blacks have like their own should I say like a high standard black community as well as the low standard black community. But there is still like the very poor community, which I have the video which is going to be coming up soon, and you will get to see like the different societal segregation or strategies of people who live in Cape Town, South Africa. This to my right is a hotel, and yeah, we still have the beautiful view of the Table Mountain. And it was just a beautiful Saturday morning that we were driving, and I guess from here there's nothing much to really say. Just enjoy the video and drop your comments. So far, what were your impressions about South Africa? Are you shocked at what you see in South Africa? One thing I'm going to tell you about Cape Town especially, it is a very touristic city. Town. There is lots and lots of things to do, lots and lots of places to visit. There is a Nelson Mandela parade venue. There is a Table Mountain. There is the cable car. There is wine tasting. There's strawberry harvesting. There's like so many things. There is Cape Point, which I actually have a video which will be coming up soon, so stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Cape Point is actually that I thought that was like the most southernmost part of Africa, where the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean actually meet, but we were told that there is another point which is even lower than that, and it is in my to-do list to go to that place. Now, Robben Island is also one of those places that I plan to visit, and so it is in my to-do bucket list. Now, this was kind of like a flea market, and we had to drive to the left here, got to the movie studio, we had to pick up what I had to pick up, and then we were off to the scene or the location where they were filming the commercial shoot. So guys, just stay tuned, watch, enjoy, drop your comments below, and let me know what you guys are thinking about Cape Town. Are you actually looking forward to visiting Cape Town? Because I will actually tell you, you should actually put it up on the top of your to-do list of places to go to. So guys, one thing about this Cape Town where I am right now, it is winter, but it is very windy, it is cold, so I have my jacket on. We actually came here to pick up something from this movie set. They didn't really want me to film inside, besides we were just like in and out, just picking up something, so I couldn't, kind of just take a very quick video. But we're moving on to another set, and I will definitely do well to record it. It's going to be an all day at the set there, actually 2 movie sets, so I'm going to be out the whole day. So guys, I'm going to take you behind the back scene of how they make movies, and hopefully you don't see me in one of these movies. Now, after the pickup, it was time for us to leave the studio house and head out to the film location itself, which was located in the downtown area of Cape Town. It looks like the downtown area is one place that I get to always pass through or drive through. So that was actually where this shoot was taking place. Like I said, I didn't sign any NDA, so I would actually have to wait till maybe like a month again before I can actually post that video, so stay tuned. And from here, it's just driving down to downtown to the movie location, and guys, just enjoy from here, and I'll just keep silent. I hope you enjoyed the video. And now guys, we finally arrived at the location in downtown. This is amazing. We actually arrived here very early. As you can see, there's not so many people here, but I can tell you that the most important members of the crew were already here: the producers, the director, the DOPs, the camera people, the lighting people. So we were just here, you know, to kind of get the setting and get everything rolling. Now I got here, I had to meet so many people: the movie director, the producer, and it was just nice to chit chat with them. And I mean, they had a lot of questions to ask me. I answered them, and overall it was a fun, beautiful day. If you're new here, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. And from me to you, I hope you stay blessed. I'll see you guys in my next Cape Town video, and bye guys.